What's up, everyone? Welcome.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is June 25th. This is the Friday Regards. How's everyone doing?
Good, man.
Sorry, I got my phone on again.
What up, brother? How are you doing, man?
Good. What's
Good,
up?
good.
Bearded Vato.
Oh, not Vato.
Beard of the North.
Oh,
already
man,
Vato. Let's
That's
go,
awesome.
he says. All right. Well, obviously, we have a special night tonight. But first, how was all your guys' day?
Good.
Good. Yeah, I released a new video today for Outlaw Soaps.
Yes.
It has a solid cologne, and so I did that, and then did some things with the family. So I got no complaints, man.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
Ryan, how was your day?
my oldest is headed to California tomorrow to visit his dad for the summer. So we had a family day today, so it was nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I was busy all day. We had a basically clear out rummage at my shop. I own a C-store, so we have a shop, and I had a big clearance rummage out there, and so it was a bunch of throwing tires around and auto parts. So it was exhausting. I can tell you that much. So,
Man, I worked, hung out with the family. That's kind of all I did. Got the new bed. That was cool.
nice.
Waiting a while. That thing set up. I got a little beard mail today, so that was cool. What's up, Gabe?
Gabe.
What's up, Gabe?
It's always good to get beard mail.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little slow probably getting people in here. There's a lot of shows going on Friday now, so it is booked this time period. So there's
Nick?
lots of people out there. What's up, Nick? How are you doing?
We got an announcement tonight, right? Do we have an announcement?
We do.
I think
We do have an announcement. We do have an announcement. Do you want to do that now, or you want to wait for that?
I think maybe wait till the end so to build up some anticipation. You know, we just let people know, Nick H,
Well,
and
yeah,
Gabe and Beer of the North, that we got a little announcement that's going to be interesting.
I get a little excited and jump the gun sometimes. So you know me. So
you just want to talk about it, get it out there, don't you?
That's right.
All excited.
Sorry, I got to turn my volume down here again.
What's everybody got in beard?
I have Detroit Grooming Orchard Lake with 313 butter.
Nice.
Sun dropping.
That's why. That is some
How
good
is that
stuff.
one?
It's so
amazing.
West Y. I've been calling it Westwy. Like
West Y.
That's why.
That's some
Okay.
white.
I sound like I have a list, but I'm trying to say the name Wesley. But I'm like Westwy. You know, it doesn't sound good. So it's West Y. Okay, that makes sense now.
That's
So
the citrus one, isn't it?
This is the citrus one. It smells. You ever had lemon water? Like
have you ever had a
fresh
sun
lemon
drop?
water? Yep,
Sun
that's
drop
the one. I
soda?
got.
Yeah, a sun
Sun
drop.
drop.
Yep.
Or like
So it smells.
It is, bro.
It smells like a
lemon-
fresh lemon water.
Lemons. Yeah, citrus soda almost.
Kind of light,
Hey,
refreshing.
Light and citrusy. You know.
Bearded Native. Diablo, how's it going?
What up, Diablo?
We're getting some more rolling in here.
Andrew.
What's up,
Right.
guys?
What do you got, beard, Casey?
I am wearing Stroke beard care or beard comb.
Which one?
10 killer, the woodsy cologne.
What's up, Daniel?
Daniel. What's up, Scott?
Hey, what's up, Disney? What's up, Scott? That rascal.
Tommy. I don't know is this your first time in? I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Tommy, welcome if it is.
What's up?
What's up,
Okay.
David?
You want to bring in our special guest?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready yet.
I mean, I don't know.
He might be ready. I think he's ready.
We've come accustomed to waiting
You know,
a little bit for this
He
guy.
is.
So,
He's very good about being in on time.
Yeah.
So I think we should bring him in.
all right.
If you're ready in the chat, let us know. Let us know in the chat if you're ready.
Yeah. Is everyone ready? Let's see.
What's up, Tommy?
Looks like Nick is
There's
ready.
one.
Yeah,
First
there we
one
go.
here. Thank you, Tommy. All right. Well,
I guess Nick's the only one that wants to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody else cares.
We might just have to. I might have to send him a message here. Maybe we're.
I guess they don't want him. I guess it could just be us. Right?
That's a good choice, Tommy.
All right.
King County.
Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Here we go.
What's going on? Let's go.
Turn it up,
What's going
people.
on?
Let's go.
What's
Bro,
up, Cruz?
What's up, man? Happy to be here.
welcome to the regard, buddy.
Finally,
Yeah,
right?
well,
It's been
Yeah. You got that Bustelo ready? You got that Bustelo?
no. Bones coffee tonight. Bones coffee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're the ones that do like a ton of different flavors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a sample pack from them and then some limited edition like thing they did. So
Which one are you drinking right now?
the glazed jelly donut one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Dietitian approved.
Well, supposedly it doesn't have any artificial sweeteners. Someone said that it's infused and not sweetened by that. So I don't know what that means per se, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your next affiliate?
Yeah, right. I'm working on Bustelo. People don't believe it. I was literally talking in the DMs with the Bustelo account a couple weeks back. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love
Yeah.
coffee. That'd be a cool affiliate.
Yeah, that would
Speaking
be.
of affiliates. I figure we should let the people know if they don't know. Jay Cruz just got a new affiliate with a company that's huge. It is with Detroit Grooming.
Yeah,
and if
man.
you've not tried Detroit Grooming, then you are missing out. They
Yeah.
invented beard butter.
Yeah.
They invented beard butter, and they have perfected it longer than anybody else.
Yeah.
Their oils are fantastic. So if you do check out Detroit Grooming, make sure you use Healthy 10.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That was something else, man. I'm happy to be part of the team, man. Shout out to Detroit, Mike, Liz, the whole squad over there. Really, really happy about being part of the team, man. For real.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure.
Yep.
This has been a wild journey for you, man. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? I mean,
pin that to the top of chat for a little while so people can see it.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm curious. Like, there has to be a huge range of emotions where you've like skyrocketed up to a really high point in such a short amount of time. That must feel like a lot of pressure, right? How do you handle that pressure?
Okay, so I think I don't even know how to answer that, man. I think being around people that help me stay grounded is important. I think it's important to have people in your circle that that believe in you and that are also not afraid to give you constructive criticism, right? Constructive criticism builds.
Oh, absolutely.
Hate destroys. So there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So I think having those people around me that really believe in me and that want the best from me, I think that has been something that has helped me kind of like navigate through what I'm doing on YouTube and on Instagram and the relationships that I'm building. So it's a little nervous, but I think what's really helped too is having fun, like having a lot of fun. I think that's very, very important with content creation.
Now,
Go ahead.
Have you done any sort of content creating? I mean, obviously, other than, you probably had a social media, Facebook or MySpace or Instagram, any of that stuff before, but had you done any like videos or YouTube before? Because if you haven't, you seem like it just comes naturally to you.
Yeah, so I've done stuff in the past, maybe 1 or 2 videos. So this is something that people don't know. I actually used to be a what's called a spoken word artist. I actually used to compete. And I've everything all right. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I actually
just
no problem. So I actually used to do spoken word. I used to be a spoken word artist, but a lot of my content, even back then, had to do more with like dealing with like harsh realities in life, living in the neighborhood type stuff. So that's kind of one of my earlier, content that I've done. So I'm not like, basically I've done public speaking before.
That shows. It shows.
Now, is that where the motivational Monday videos came from? Is kind of from that stuff?
Yeah. Oh, so okay. So if we're talking about that, I actually did on my personal Instagram account. I used to do motivational stuff all the time there. Like talk about certain topics, stuff related to mental health, stuff related to just overall life and tragedies and stuff like that. So I've done that before. I've talked about those type of things. Yeah. So there's some groundwork to that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that. You can tell you've done some work with that with your motivation videos. I mean, it shows that you've got some knowledge in how to help or guide people to get motivated in their daily lives and how to build that. You're really personable with everyone too, just like everyone in this community is. It's awesome. How are you doing, Dancy? There's another guy right there.
That's one of the guys I mentioned earlier that helps me stay grounded. Yeah. That guy
That's where a lot of inspiration from you guys the last year or so, almost year or so watching you guys. It's incredible. You guys help a lot of people.
Yeah,
when someone gives you constructive criticism, you can take it 2 ways. You can hold on to your ego and take it as offense, or you can put your ego aside, take in what they're trying to tell you, and grow from it. And I think that's truly what makes or breaks real growth, is when you see issues or you see things that are pointed out to you or you notice them yourself, but putting your ego aside and saying, you know what, this is something I have to work on. I'm going to continue to push forward and try and overcome these obstacles so I can be a better version of myself.
Yeah. Yep. I think when we speak about, you mentioned the word ego, I think that's something that can be a stumbling block for a lot of us. I have a group of guys who I consider brothers, and we ride to the wheels fall off, and like I'll ask for feedback. One of them is in the chat right now. It's Dan, and I joke with him. I've built that type of relationship with him, and I say, hey man, listen, if it's trash, I've said it before in other interviews, if it's trash, let me know it's trash. And one thing about Dan, he's always honest. I don't know if he'll ever say it's trash, but if he does, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is to get better, not to get comfortable.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out there that really respect what you do, J. Cruz. So keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Don't ask if you don't want an answer.
Yeah. I ask Dancy, he answers questions all the time. I'll message him and say, hey man, what do you think about this? Should I do this or not? And he'll give me the yay or nay, and I take it to heart, man. He's never steered me wrong, and whoever I go, as far as I consider my friends, if I talk to them about this stuff, they've always set me on the right path.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I've been working in mental health for, I think my undergrad was in psychology and counseling, and then I went right into the field after graduation. I was able to find a job pretty quick in the field, and I've been doing that for about almost like 7 years now. I work in a supervisor. Come on now, as a supervisor at the office that I work at now, and it's been interesting because you get to meet different people from different walks of life, different socioeconomical backgrounds, education levels, and pain is pain. But I think it's real cool to be personable and to be show people that you're human in the way you treat them, respect them, respectfully, right? It's always a respect thing. So yeah, I've been doing that for a while.
The adversity, you know, to be able to achieve over things, and you've definitely been able to do that. You know, you've made the reason why you're called Healthy Beard is, you know, it's you know, beard health and just personal health. It's all connected, and you've overcome a lot. You know, you were, and I'm okay with talk about, you know, your 500-pound weight journey is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
you know, you've come really, really far, and so I think all that just kind of ties in together to who you are as a person and what you're trying to present to people.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
Oh yeah, if anybody in the chat has any questions, go ahead.
So Jay, you talk about a lot of brothers in the community who inspire you, who motivate you and stuff. Who are some people outside the community that had that same impact in your life?
Oh, that's good. So that's E.T. They call him Eric Thomas. They call him the hip hop preacher. I watch some of his content. There's someone else. She's I think she has a branding agency. Her name is Sarah Love Style. And I picked up, quote unquote, some game from her as it relates to displaying content, how to work content, how to create involvement, stuff like that. So she's really great. Shout out to Sarah Love Styles. There's a couple of other people on YouTube. I don't remember the guy's last name, but his name's Andy. He's a big cocky guy. Has his own podcast. I've been watching some of his stuff. Everyone listens to Gary V, right? Even if it's like the short clips online. And who else? Yeah, right now, those are kind of like the people, especially the first two guys. I mean, Eric Thomas and I believe his name is Andy, and I can't remember the last name. It starts with an F, though. Yep.
So did you ever picture yourself doing all this beard stuff? I know it kind of started with the health journey, but like as far as the social media, the videos and stuff, did you really picture going this route for you?
So I had a plan. When I came into the community, I had a plan, and like I knew I was gonna do something, and I just had to piece it together. So I just took my time with it because I got here, I believe, like July, and then I started officially like doing stuff on Instagram, and then that's when I officially went over to YouTube. So I took my time, but I knew I was gonna do something. I knew I wasn't gonna just sit and just chill. So,
what are some of your goals in like the next year or so that you have? As far as, I mean, it doesn't have to just be like content creating; it could be anything, you know. Yeah,
well, definitely within this year, I want to get under 350. That's going to be something really that I hope I am going to get to. Because I really, getting back to life, to some of the things that I used to love to do. Even outside, those type of things. So that's as it relates to health, continue to keep taking care of my health, my physical health, my mental health. All those things are very important. And also like there's other things that I want to work with. I'm in, collaborating with a couple of people outside the bearded community. I got something possibly in the works with someone who's into the fitness industry, and maybe us collaborating as well moving forward. So I got a couple of things, but I take my time. I like to plan. I'm just that type of person. I like to plan. I'm reading this book. Well, I wouldn't say reading because I have Audible. You guys ever heard of Audible? Yeah, where you can hear books, listen to books. I'm sorry. Yep. And there's it's called it's funny because people were laughing at me when I said it. Time Management Magic. And the author said something that was very interesting. He said, failing to plan is planning to fail. And I was like, you know what? that's deep, because if you think about it, if you don't plan, you don't have direction, and you're just getting by. And I just don't want to. You can hear books, Cruz. Okay, thank you, Dan.
Well, it's about the only way books are going to work for me too, Dancy. So
yeah. So, yeah. So it's just planning, you know. I kind of like to catch people on surprise with that type of stuff. You know, I just show up and be like, "Hey, here we're doing this. Hey, we're doing that." You know, and it's like, "Wait, where did this come out of?" Well, I've been planning.
well, I was going to say, what about that giveaway you were talking about? Hey, where's that giveaway that you always bring into the show?
Yeah, Gloria didn't reach back out to me, so there's no go to that.
So
I like how you switched that around and you said I hope, and then you said I will.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need to do a lot more of, because I'm always sitting back thinking, man, I hope I can get this video recorded or whatever else it might be. When I need to just say, I'm getting this done, this, you know, set my calendar and get it done, you know, just do it.
That's part of planning, right?
Yeah.
One of my accountability partners, man, he calls me out, and I don't like it when he calls me out on my regarding my weight loss journey. Because especially even as I'm listening to the book, we all have the same hours in a day. It's just what we prioritize.
Right.
So, you know,
yep.
In regards to that,
I got a question.
It's good to be called out in your journey sometimes.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you plan ahead, and that's very obvious. This is, you look at it as chess, you know, not checkers. This is multiple moves ahead. Where did you learn this? Was this someone who taught you this? Was this you reading books? Was this just was it always just kind of ingrained in you when growing up, or were you always tried to have a lot of forethought? What happened? What's brought this on?
So I guess I've been privileged enough to always kind of have like mentors in my life, people that have been successful in different areas of life, and I've always been that type of guy that wants to learn, is willing to listen and learn and kind of adapt those things to myself. And throughout my life, I've been in different leadership positions at different capacities, and I kind of just carry that trait with me, whatever I do. So that's kind of how that happened, you know. Wow. Just learning from people that were in leadership roles and stuff like that, and seeing how they operate, how they move, you know, stuff like that.
Watch and learn from the ones you look up to.
Yeah, for sure.
You're pretty observant then. You'd say that you have the ability to kind of see what other people are doing, kind of take in what they're how they act and what they're doing, and adapt it to yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean, I observe. I like to, you know, I observe and see what's going on. I rather, it's not good to speak on things that you don't know. And if that means you have to be quiet, you have to be quiet, you know, and that's okay. I think when you try to carry on too much, that's when you make errors. You know what I'm saying?
So you are getting into different soaps. I seen an IG post. You're talking about hitting you up for some soap companies hitting you up.
Well, I had a couple of companies that reached out to me and they told me about their soaps. Because here's the thing, man. I'm going to the gym. I literally went to the gym every day. I worked out every day this week. Tomorrow's my rest day. So let's just be real. I mean, there's a lot of body to cover when I'm using the soap, respectfully, right? So the soap goes pretty quick, and as a bigger guy, just being honest, I have to keep better hygiene than most. So I'm not trying to, you know, smell dusty and funky out here.
Yeah, no, I love
Cornelius.
All natural bar soaps, since I've started using them, are my favorite. I would never go back to another soap.
Oh, I like. So. Can you highlight James' post?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my brother James, man. He's so cool, bro.
Go ahead, Casey.
James is so cool. Y'all don't understand. I've talked to James. Me and Walt, we talked to James. He's a cool brother.
Yeah.
He called me Bubba Cruz. We gonna let that slide though. Go ahead.
So Jay, this is the one I tagged you in.
Okay. Yes. Okay, you had me at vanilla. Sandalwood, I could do. Patchouli, talk to me. How does that? Yeah, I kind of give him a look. Well, I got it.
It's light. It's light. You get more vanilla, more sandalwood, and then there's
Okay.
this one.
Okay. Oh, and then
More
I
good
forgot.
stuff.
I'm sorry.
Good stuff.
They're
Nice,
talking
nice.
about they're talking about books as well. Somebody that you guys that some of the, like, because I work in mental health, but there's a psychiatrist by the name of Dr. Amen, and
No, I'm sorry, Nick, if I'm missing them. Did you ask a question? I'm sorry. Oh, was it the giveaway? Well, you don't have to do that, Nick. I know you're always doing that, but you really don't have to do that if you
Yeah,
don't
man,
have
we're
to.
just glad you're here, man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thank you.
So,
though.
Cruz, one of my favorite
I'm
questions
sorry I
is
cut you guys off.
learning about a person who is very influential in your life that's close to you, like growing up, that kind of helped mold you or sculpt you into who you are today. Who was that for you?
oh man, there's a couple of people. There's two guys in my life. They're older than me. One of them, it's so interesting because he resembles myself. His name is Dennis. I'm kind of like a son to him, in a way. And his story is very interesting because he grew up in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And based on his appearance, he didn't have it the best. He had to fight almost every day, but he definitely like helped shape me into understanding a lot of things as it relates to just navigating, moving, conducting yourself. And then I got somebody called his name is Uncle T, and he's definitely someone different. He's the type of dude that will punch me in my face. Like, yeah, he's that type of guy. But you kind of need that sometimes. Like, but he loves me though. You know what I'm saying? He got my back. My man, 50 grand. But he's definitely someone that believes in me as well, and just, you know what I'm saying? But definitely someone that kind of helped me, understand that, or like that I could talk to. That type of stuff is important.
Mm-hmm.
We're not given a journal. We're not given a manual on how to navigate life. And the only way we can really learn is through our own experiences or from the experiences of others. So having someone that you can go to and learn how to handle situations is invaluable. And that's one of the great things about, your Motivational Monday type videos, where it helps set people on the right path. Sometimes you need hey, we have to overcome failure, or listen, you're going to meet aggressive people. This is how you deal with the situation. You're always going to have those things in your day-to-day life. So being able to go to a channel and learn about that, or remind us about how to handle those situations is invaluable.
Yeah. And for those people that listen, the Monday motivation videos, they have stopped, but they will be coming back in July. I've been actually this Sunday is probably going to be my last Sunday working a double shift at the office because we have new staff. And I've been, we've been training them this week. So in July, I'll have more opportunities to do that. And the surprising thing is a lot of people do like them. I have someone that's not from the bearded community that was like, hey man, I watched those videos, and it's like, oh, okay, all right. So I'm gonna get back to them. I already have an idea for the first one to come back. Definitely different type of content, but I think it's good. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, they're not focused towards any one necessarily. It's focused towards the general public that needs a little guidance in their daily life, just a little help getting up and getting moving,
Yeah.
So yeah, they're great for anyone.
And there's I've seen even there's women that follow me on my channel, women, and they see that content as well, and
Definitely. Now I don't think we've mentioned the CMU yet.
Okay.
The CMU is one of the reasons it was on even on IG originally.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I got into this community was the CMU. That was one of my big reasons for getting in. what was your, when you started that, what was your plans with when you first started, before you even started the CMU? What made you think about, I want to do this?
Okay, so the CMU, man, like I said, I kind of was thinking already of a plan and just kind of trying to see how I moved through this community, and I wanted to bring something to the table. Obviously, I knew I had to put, and I'm still putting groundwork, but I'm saying I thought like, okay, what can I do? I don't know about beard products like that. Well, you know what I could do? Because the concept is like community, building community, right? So the community meetup. So I was able to bring like different people like to come together and see a guy who's gonna do a live reaction about different beard products. And Jesus Christ, I was spending a lot of money back then on beard products, and people really loved it, man, just to come and enjoy the time. And I remember my very first CMU, Colin from Fable showed up. He actually requested to come live, and he actually did a giveaway on Instagram. And I was like, because I had ordered stuff and I had just invited him, I was like, hey man, listen, I'm gonna be doing this. Feel more free to be in the comments. And he actually showed up, and then he requested to come on live. And I was like, wow. And then the number started to continue to grow, like 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, it's time to move to YouTube. It's time to move to YouTube. And again, that was all planning and stuff like that. And I think that's what I was able to contribute, right? Create an experience for people to come just chill for an hour, just not worry about anything going on in life. We were still kind of at the height of the pandemic still around there. So people weren't able really to go outside like that, So it was an opportunity for us to create a community with the CMU, the community meetup, and that's how that kind of got started. And I remember it was cool because you started seeing people show up. And I don't know if Dan's still here. And I remember when Dan came through, and Dan saw me for the first time, because we had interacted previously. Dan, he's always willing to help anyone with any type of advice, but it was the first time him and I interacted, and he saw me kind of in my element and doing what I'm, having a good time on the CMU. And that's how those type of relationships started to form.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
it's a great show. I mean, just all around, there's so much hype with it, and the way you hype it up, and you're just an all around, just like the description of this video says, all the hype man of the community. That's Jay Cruz. If you want to hype something up, you recruit Jay Cruz to come with you. So
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. The CMU is great because it's on a Tuesday, and like you're busting your butt on a Monday, recovering from stuff that happened over the weekend, and going back to work and trying to get in that groove for the week, and then just Tuesday comes around, you got the CMU, and it's positive, it's uplifting, it's a party.
Yeah.
It just takes you out of your busy, stressful life, and just makes it better. The moment you leave the CMU, you're like, wow, this is great. So.
And it is a true community event, because there's some nights that you take it over to IG afterwards and you do another whole show afterwards.
An after party. Yeah, I've done those a couple of times, and maybe later on I'll be doing that, a CMU after party. And I've had the opportunity to do those and actually bring people from the audience onto the platform and us interact. And I think, again,
I was on with you one night.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I like creating engaging content. I think that's my forte. I like doing that. That's a lot of fun for me. So.
Well, I see, this is just me thinking, but I see this going way beyond beard stuff for you. I could see, you bringing a whole new level of engagement and entertainment to this community, and people even outside of this community, so it's exciting to see. You've got a lot of momentum behind you, and
Oh yeah.
You got a lot of momentum behind you, man, and I'm just I'm looking forward to the future and seeing how you grow, because I think we all want that kind of story of being able to find our niche and just do really well at it and just kind of skyrocket. That's what we all hope for, right? To do something and be very successful at it.
Yeah,
know?
no, and I've had some amazing experiences at the CMU. It's been like live TV, right? You guys been there. You guys been part of it. Everyone that attends the CMU is part of the show because everyone is interacting. And I've had some crazy CMU episodes, bro. Like things that weren't planned, it just happened. Moments that just happened, and yeah, it's been amazing, bro. Amazing ride for sure, for sure.
You know, I was looking at that video that Casey made, which was great because some of those older CMUs, they were just so different than now, and it's just like every CMU, you're just, or maybe every couple months in the CMU, you're upgrading or doing something or changing something. It's whether it's adding a light or a new microphone or a soundboard. It's just something that just helps people get engaged. And it's fantastic.
For sure, for sure.
The impressions, that's what I think people really gravitate towards, is seeing you give an impression of like an unboxing impression.
Oh yeah.
You're like, yo, it's Friday night and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm with my girl.
Yeah.
Fresh,
I picked up Shorty. We had the Mexican restaurant. I got an agua fresca. You know what I'm saying? Like those type. It's just being creative. It's just because everyone can explain sense differently. I just have fun with it, making my own type of description.
Yep.
Like one of the funniest descriptions at the CMU was the famous Honda Civic line.
Yeah.
That one was hilarious, and everyone was like, "Wait, what? It smells like a Honda Civic." And I'm like, "Well, back in 06, homie, that's how Honda Civic smell in the back, like burnt leather and Black and Miles, respectfully."
Yep. Yep.
Oh man. So it's definitely
your
it's
vitality reaction was good too.
Oh wait, that was with
That
Ginger
vitality.
Raz. Yep. With Gary from Chesapeake, his Ginger Raz. The quote was, "Can I eat this?" Because it looked like cake frosting. Yeah. So if you missed out on Ginger Raz, you're bugging. I think he still has some oils, maybe though. I don't know.
I think he's on that trio.
Yeah.
He just has the bottles of oil.
Oh yeah, that one you have to try from Chesapeake.
Okay, I'll have to look at that.
I might have to.
Nick,
there's so much.
I would suggest this, Nick.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the CMU, you guys think you have fun. I have even probably as much or more. Like, because again, sometimes things are not planned; they just happen. Things just happen.
And I don't think you realize. You might have some idea of the gravity of what you've done in the community, because like you won't even be there and someone will make a J. Cruz comment, or someone will say something that's like, no cap or something, just some things, and they learn this stuff from you, so it makes it even funnier.
Yeah, it's a little disrespectful sometimes, but I'm gonna let it slide. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Relax.
But like that's interesting. When you're not even there, you have no idea what's going on, and people are talking about you on a live stream. It's pretty funny.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's you've got some plans with Copper Johns too coming up.
Yeah, he hasn't returned my call, so I can't comment.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Tuesday canceled?
No, Tuesday's not canceled. No. Tuesday's gonna be I'm anticipating a legendary night, man. One of those special CMUs. We have had a couple of special CMUs in the time I've been on YouTube. I'm hoping that one will be one of those. And Ken and I are hosting together. So that should be fun. Yeah, respectfully, of course.
Yeah,
Can I block J. Cruz, please? Beardevato. It's not even Tuesday, brother.
I really hope that eventually you and Kim can start your own kind of show or something like that, because you guys just, when y'all are in live together, y'all just have a good balance,
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's strange, but it works.
It does.
Just had that
They're
one.
both motivating too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just like feed off of each other. It's cool to see it.
Yeah.
But
So is Tyson going to be on screen with you, or is it just you and Ken on Tuesday?
Yeah, no, Tyson's gonna be on screen. From my understanding, his wife's gonna join us for a little bit, and that's when we'll start going into the giveaways, releases, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
you got to make Tyson laugh.
Oh, that's easy. Tyson, please let me know if I can say the cornbread story, please. He left last week and I was on Ken's show. He left on purpose. But there's a cornbread story. If he doesn't say yes now, we're gonna have to say that at the celebration. But I think it's funny. But either way, I'm sorry, fellas. Keep going.
Oh, see? Hey, he's still in here.
I don't know if he gives me the green light to tell the story.
Oh, come on, Tyson.
Tyson,
Come on.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think. Let's just keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Ken
I
Mike-
don't know that story yet. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Giveaways.
Yeah, right.
No giveaways. Hey, he said go for it. You got the green light, buddy.
Okay, all right. So y'all ready for this story? Okay, so you know Tyson has a lot of children. Well, him and his wife, right? So Tyson went. It's me. I think Ken might have been on the phone with us. I'm not sure. Okay, it's 6. All right, but I'm gonna say 7 for the story's sake. So we're talking to Tyson, and Tyson's on the phone. We're on a FaceTime or Instagram time. No, Instagram time. And his wife comes in. Oh, he was there. So it was an Instagram video. So we're on the phone, and Candace walks in, and Tyson's like, "Oh, what's for dinner?" Right? And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make chili with cornbread or biscuits." And Tyson's like, "Oh man, I don't want that." And I was like, "For God's sake, she birthed 7."
I think I remember that. Yeah, that was good.
You eat that cornbread. She birthed 7 of your seeds.
Yeah.
Oh man, I swear that was
bad.
funny. I thought that was hilarious. Oh man.
Oh man.
That is funny. All
Take
right,
care, Vado.
Flacco.
Take it easy, bro.
So you got any big plans now that, I mean, obviously I don't know about New Jersey, but out here in Alaska,
Yeah.
now everything's kind of starting to open up. You got any like major plans? Anything you want to do? Anything you want to, anything that you could do with lockdown and all that good stuff?
Yeah, no, so there's 2 places I might go one place I'm for sure going to Louisiana. That should be end of September. I should be going down there. And maybe Texas, man. Okay. Maybe Texas, maybe around Christmas time, just for a couple of days. I'm not sure. I say that I have family out there, but I eventually want to relocate possibly to either Texas or Louisiana from Jersey. Yeah.
It's a big move.
Do you have
family in Jersey, or do you have family?
I have both. Yeah, I have a aunt and uncle in Texas, and I got 2 cousins out in Louisiana.
I think you would like Louisiana.
Oh yeah, I've been there twice.
Yeah,
and I loved it. I loved it.
You mean the North Pole?
Oh man,
is everything open up in New Jersey? I think that's what.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
So,
wait, yeah, I told them that you know what, it might be Texas or Kentucky. Because I told him I might go around there around like December to go visit him and stuff like that. Yeah.
Maybe Ken will teach you how to milk a cow.
I hope not.
Cruz, come down here.
I'll be like, brother, respectfully, I'm not doing that.
Get you some overalls.
Oh God.
Respectfully, I'm not doing that.
Have you tried any anointed?
No, I know it's because this guy right here keeps telling everybody I'm from Alaska. I'm not from Alaska. I've never been, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that was so random, but I just kept the joke going.
Oh, it still goes on randomly.
Yeah.
Corey says, let him.
How long does
Let
this
him know.
sun stay out in Alaska?
Was that?
How long does the sun stay out in Alaska? Like, is it like?
Well, it depends on what time of year it is, man.
So you know a lot about Alaska.
3 hours. Sometimes you get about an hour.
Oh, okay.
Why do I know things about Alaska, dude? There's moose, gaggles of mises, and
So for a guy who's never been to Alaska, it sure does sound like you know a lot about it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
yeah, dude. I mine,
Silver and gold.
I mine for gold with my pickaxe, and I sing silver and gold. You know. I don't even know who started the whole Cornelius deal.
That was Tyson.
Was it?
Tyson did.
It was.
I tried to block it out of my memory.
Yeah.
'Cause I think you
looks
had that
amazing.
red and black plaid shirt.
Oh man,
During Christmas time.
that was epic. When I saw that picture, I'm like, oh, this is epic.
Was that the one with me and the other, with the doll that looked like me? Was it that one?
Oh man, I don't remember, but I know they put. Remember they put.
I don't know, but about every single live you've been in since then, he's mentioned it. So he won't. You're not gonna live it down.
No, never. Never.
Wouldn't it be crazy if someone thought they could fight a moose? That would be. Definitely.
Okay, man, listen.
What's with the moose story? I must.
Okay, so Chad Strouser told me that I have no chance against a moose. I said, okay. I said, you got to give me at least a 5% chance. And he said, there's no way. And I said, okay, well, I used to play football. He's like, that doesn't matter. And I said, well, bro, I'm a big guy and plus the force. And I'm like, if I tackle the leg, I'm going to be all right. He's like, no way. Like he gets all passionate about it. I'm like, first of all, relax. Okay. He's right now hiking. So he's somewhere like with mooses now right now as we speak. So it's just a joke in the community. But the crazy thing is, I actually started looking up stuff on animals, like how to survive a crocodile attack or how to survive a lion or how to survive a grizzly attack, like all those things. So I think my chances are a little bit better, respectfully.
There's a little percentage there.
Did you find one of how to survive a
YouTube?
attack?
You can learn a lot from YouTube videos. Just watch
Absolutely.
a couple YouTube videos.
Absolutely.
And moose fighting is in your future.
Yeah.
How to fight a moose? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You guys.
So, and then here's the thing: like defeating a moose. What do we constitute as defeating a moose? Is it to get it to run away and scared? Like,
Jump it. Yeah. To get
okay,
it
so
scared,
it's not like
leave.
actually like ending the life of the moose. Like,
No, why
to
would
the
we
death.
do that? They're not violent. I mean, I don't got beef with them.
Okay, all right. So I guess you could technically scare the moose.
Okay.
You
Bro,
know?
you talked about. I've heard this.
Brother, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on a public platform. I didn't say that.
Bro, you talked about leaning up on that leg and getting that thing to snap.
Get that thing to snap.
That's what he says. I put that weight in there. I let that thing snap. He's like, I got it.
If it doesn't kill him, that's a win.
I guess it would be considered a win.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the real story.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. If you come out ahead on a moose, then it's a win.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
Are we talking like full grown moose? Are we talking male moose, female moose?
So Chad told me that a full grown moose is like
feet
it's humongous.
A male
It'll
full grown.
look down on you. It'll look
Yeah,
down on you.
and I saw a picture of it. Yeah. I saw a picture. It was pretty big, man.
Is that what
They're
you're talking
intimidating. I've
about?
seen
One of those?
Well, okay, let's be realistic, okay? Can we?
Go
All right,
for
so
it.
here's the thing. You're not
respectfully.
telling me in a life or death situation that you're not going to attempt to survive. You're just going to lay there? Nah, man, I'm built different.
Jay Cruz woke up and chose violence today.
Right? I'm just saying, I'm not going without a fight. If it's my time, if it's the Lord's time for me to go,
You're going out swinging.
respectfully.
Yeah.
Jay Cruz watched The Revenant too much.
But no violence against animals. All right, guys.
So, I think I'm looking forward to seeing what you have coming. But you as a kid growing up, you haven't really talked a lot about it. What was your childhood like? What was it like growing up to kind of make you who you are today?
Ah, man, those type of interviews, huh?
That was a look.
Yeah, man.
You never talked about it. You never talk about what you were like growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
What your experiences, you know?
Nah, man. So listen, I grew up in a very culturally diverse. Why is Nick laughing at me, man? What's going on with this man? Someone please put this man on timeout.
I can't highlight that comment. But beard of the North. Somebody needs to highlight that.
What he say? What he say?
Full-grown bull moose gonna stomp you down a moose hole, mouse hole.
Oh man. No, so
Okay, yep.
So going back to the question, no, man, some of my childhood was interesting because, like I said, I come from a very diverse neighborhood, very diverse. And I think I had a benefit in life regarding that, right? To be around so many different cultures. Like, bro, like, and me and Nick have talked about this because he grew up around some of the same, brothers and sisters as well as me. And so it's that's why another reason why I'm very personable. Like I get along with almost everyone. You know what I mean? I like to learn about different cultures and stuff like that. How did Chico treat? I'm not talking about Chico, man. Let's leave that brother alone. No, but I think my childhood was for the most part it was interesting, man. I'll say that it was interesting because again, grew up my whole life in New Jersey. Grew up my whole life in New Jersey. That's why it's interesting, even when I talk to Ken and Mel, because like no one lives by them. They're like far away from houses, and it's like, where's the bodega? Where's the 7-Eleven? Where's the C-Town? Like, what's going on? Like, this is different for me. But man, grew up in the neighborhood. Got to have a lot of cool friends. Played football in high school, played wrestling in high school. And then, like any kid, right? You get into trouble and stuff like that, but luckily I was able to shape up, man.
That's awesome.
Degree, right? So
that helps you too. I think as a, life going through these changes and having these different chapters, and you're able to spot certain things in other people. You pick up on certain things that other people might be doing. You become more self-aware, I think, at that point.
That's one thing about the farms, Ken, for sure.
So guys, we're coming up on the hour. If you got any questions for Cruz, go ahead and put them in the chat, because at 11:30 we're going to make a little announcement before we shut it down.
Yeah.
Announcement.
Thanks for reminding me, Walt, because I keep getting
But
ahead of my.
Do you have like kind of a, you're on your deathbed. You got, your life's flashing before your eyes. You got a couple of images in your mind that you see before you're gone. What do you see?
Wow.
What's monumental to you?
Walt's bringing the heat questions. For
like
tonight,
good, like positive or negative?
Positive. Like you're a happy man. You're old. You're dying. You're passing away, and you got some positive images before you pass on. Your life's flashing before your eyes. What do you see?
I see. I would see like I would want to reflect on the impact I've had on people's life in a positive way. Yeah, yeah, that's a deep question, bro. You got me thinking now. And one day I'll be able to share a little bit more of my story, man. But I really, how do you say this? It's dope when you have the opportunity to impact people's life in a positive way, bro. Because you don't know what people go through. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what they've been through. And sometimes your words can really uplift someone. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I try to, the positivity thing. I know it's not, I'm not positive, or I don't try to be positive because I live in a fairy tale world. No. I've seen like a lot of brothers in here that may have come from certain places. The neighborhood will show you some things. And that's why it's important. Like when you have the chance, be positive, show light, yo, because the world is so dark sometimes that people need some type of light. That's
true.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Very true. And you're absolutely right. People, you can't put people in a box. My experiences are different than Nick's, and Ryan's experiences are different than Casey's. We've all had, so you can't put one person in the box and say, this is how this person is. You can't do that because
Yeah.
you don't know what someone's going through. So
Yeah.
when you're able to leave a legacy of positivity and people affecting people's lives in a positive way, yeah, you can't put a price on that.
Yeah, man. And you know, like I said, like I have some homies that are no longer here. And I've been to funerals that you know, in my human mind probably think it was too early, you know. And I'm still here. So if I'm still here, let me do something good with my life. Let me be positive, you know. Let me try to help someone, you know. I won't always have the answers. I won't always be correct for the most part. You know, like I won't always be correct, but I can always try to help when I can, you know.
Absolutely.
You know.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Don't beat up.
I mean, for your age, Cruz, go ahead, Nick.
There's a few
He
people
goes from
missing
that,
those.
beating up the moose to that, man. You're a
Yeah.
interesting person, man.
Shout out to the neighborhood. Oh man, but no,
I
man.
like it, man, because sometimes you just gotta laugh through things, you know.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
It's you know you can be serious and whatnot and have all those conversations, and then other times you just need a good laugh to kind of get you through something.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Serious.
And that's why, like, even like with friends in this community, bro. Like, you ask me if someone asked me what's one of the cool things about the community is building relationships with people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't agree with everyone. I don't. There's some things that we agree on. There's some things that we don't. It's a respect thing. I'm still gonna address you respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of maturity. You know, having differences and still being able to navigate and move accordingly. Like, you know, and that's why like I value those type of relationships where I can be honest. And even when I like Ken's one of my best friends too. There's a couple of brothers that I'm like really, really tight with. And it's a thing where I say, man, listen, I'd rather we deal with this internally here before you go out there and you know what I'm saying? Say something out of character. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you for like your future or what your next move is. So let's deal with that here, homie. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like Ken
I mean,
was
for your
saying
age,
here.
Cruz, you've.
Sorry, Ryan. Go ahead. Yeah,
Go ahead,
you were
Cruz.
waiting,
Go ahead,
Ryan.
Cruz.
So
Go ahead.
no, you were waiting with that question. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, man, for your age, for your knowledge, I mean, you may not know how powerful you are, but there's a lot of stuff that you say through like your IG videos or your Monday motivation, and it hits. It hits to a lot of us in here, and we
Respect.
we thank you for that.
Respect.
So,
That's too bad, Josue.
Sorry, brother.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say you were talking about you would want to see the people that you have inspired, and you see that all the time. There's a ton of people in this community. You guys might not notice it, but I've said this before, and that's why I wanted to start this channel is because of you guys. You guys inspired me to become a different person and brought me out of a slump that was kind of a long ongoing slump, and it was because of people like you and Bluegrass Ken and Dan C that really got me out of my head and back into a positive mindset. So
Yeah, man.
believe it, man, you guys are helping people every single day.
Respect. And I think
I second that.
I think you know, no one here on this stage is perfect. You know, we all have gone through things, we all made mistakes. But brother, when you go through some darkness, you appreciate the light, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you go through those dark times in life, you don't know like what tomorrow's gonna hold or like how do you get through the situation. You know, thank God I had people that I could call. Like, you know, a couple of years back, I had a tragedy in my family, and I was able to call one of my old professors up. Shout out to Dr. Smith. And I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. And he just encouraged me and kind of helped me get through that. But that's what I'm saying. content creation is great. You know what I'm saying? Content creation is great. But even with my conversation, I had someone the other day, you know, they were like, hey, man, they made me understand that the real value is the real currency is value. What value do you bring to people's lives? How do you inspire? How do you impact them? You know, that's something to think about. You know, what's your currency? If it's money, that's a poor mindset because money will always run out.
Mm-hmm.
But what will value? What's your value? Will that run out? You know.
That's pretty powerful, man. I've never thought of that. You know, what's your currency? Because you know, when we think currency and value, we always think money, but really, that's not what. There can be people who have all the money in the world, but they could be miserable. You know,
Yeah.
so I think knowing that, yeah, I don't have to be rich, but I can have a happy life and affect people positively, then I'm the richest guy in the world. You know.
And that's I've worked with people like people that come from money, you know what I'm saying, and they're not happy, you know, they're going through challenges and stuff like that, and that's why, you know what I'm saying. And even with like again, it's just about men trying to bring impact, trying to create value, trying to improve, trying to better yourself. You see my video sometimes I put it's you versus you.
Yep.
And you know, one of my first Monday motivation video, I'm probably gonna have to do back about vision. Look at this, man. It's real simple like this. These glasses right here, if I give them to Casey, these are prescription, right? But if I switch with Casey, I can't see through those and he can't see through these. So some of the time the language that I could use, he won't understand because it's not his vision. So it's important to realize that, you know, everyone here on this platform, everyone in the audience, they're on their own mission, their own vision, and that looks different, and that's okay. And when people don't understand it, it's okay too. And I think that's part of, you know, trying to mature in a way, right? That you have to learn that you gotta, you know, I can't be Ken and Ken can't. I can't be Ken and Ken can't be me. And I think that's what makes us both unique in a way because it's not a double.
And on the other,
Chico's close. Don't get it twisted. Chico's close to me, but you know what I'm saying.
and on the other end of that, being the other person has to put, there has to be some other effort as well from the other side as well. Like you can tell me to be motivated and do this or that, but if I'm not jumping in and actually doing it, if I can say all day long, like we said before, I hope I can be like that someday, but unless I actually get out and do it, it's never going to happen. So
yeah. But can you be
on that note, guys? I think we should make our announcement. Before we do that, I just want to say thanks, Cruz, for joining us.
Appreciate you guys, man. This is fun.
Awesome interview.
Thank
you. You shed some great light on who you are as a person, and as well as, you know, how your effect in the community, man. And we appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Awesome. All right, Casey, you ready, buddy?
All right, let's do this.
Oh, that's
and I forgot to bring him on. Here we go. Here was Gabe.
there you go.
Welcome,
Let's go.
Welcome, Gabe.
How's it going, Gabe? How you doing?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing good. How's everybody?
Good, man.
Good.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you great, man. We hear you great.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Thanks for
Hey,
joining,
Ken.
man. We're happy to have you here.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you
Yeah,
guys for having me. Thank you.
Welcome
It's nice
in.
to be part of the
Everyone's
show.
welcoming you in.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for welcoming Gabe in. We had such a good show with you last time, and you're such a solid member of this community. I wanted to, when we started the regards, we wanted to not just make it for content creators, or, you know, I can't really say I've made some reviews, but I'm not necessarily the biggest content content creators. So mainly I wanted to make it open for supporters to come in, supporters of the community, the guys that are out there on the other end of the content creation, whereas the guy, because we wouldn't be, you guys wouldn't be there, Jay Cruz wouldn't be there, Bluegrass Ken wouldn't be there without the supporters. So
I like
that's why we're
supporting the
bringing you in.
community.
Yep.
You guys are all a
You
bunch
do
of great guys. Everybody.
Yeah, you do an
Ken
amazing
and
job.
Gary, Jay Cruz.
And hello, Amanda. How are you? You're part of the regard now too, Amanda. I
Mel
guess.
says hi.
Yeah.
But Gabe, man, this is exciting. We're stoked to have you, and maybe we're gonna next regard we'll have you on, and you can get involved and ask some questions, and really join the crew, man. It's gonna be a great time.
And we might
Sounds
we
like a
might
lot of
get you
fun.
in for a review sometime too. The mustache mate, huh?
That's hilarious.
Mustache.
Now you're officially part of the crew, Amanda.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to have a beard to be part of the regard.
Yep. All right,
Shout out to
well,
the homie Gabe, man. Shout out to the homie Gabe.
Yeah, definitely.
One of those for Gabe.
Did
You know,
start
I got one. Of,
soundboard?
I got one of those soundboards, but I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna have to get someone to help me out.
It's gonna be the battle of the soundboards now.
Uh-oh. DJ versus DJ.
That's awesome.
Let's get ready.
What's up, Aaron?
Hi.
Aaron's ready for that giveaway, Jay Cruz.
Reach out to Goya at affiliatejcruz.com. That'll help you out.
Hey, I'm kind of surprised that Gabe hopped on after our conversation we all had earlier.
Oh God, yeah.
I think we scared him.
You guys are definitely nuts.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Definitely.
Yeah.
See, the crazy part is
These
like,
guys are crazy.
There you
I don't
go.
know, like you guys. I know everybody on camera right now, and Gabe, you just got to kind of know me a little bit through the chat, but it's funny, man. You guys don't really know who any of these people are too much until you start having individual conversations with them. So
yeah,
that's the other cool thing, you know.
Yeah.
But
We get kind of funny in the regard chat, but
it
yeah.
gets wild.
But yeah, man. So I think on that note, thanks everyone for watching and joining us. You want to send us off, Casey?
Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming out. This was an awesome regards with one of the better guys in the community. I'd say one of the guys I really look up to. We all look up to, Mr. Jay Cruz. Thank you again for coming out. And with regards, we'll see you all next Friday. Later, everyone.
Take care.